possibly be planning.
If you are DRX, but looks like the map is just about ready to get started. And as the timer ticks down, it's going to be DRX to start here on the attack.
Ooh, love this read on the side of PRX as well.
We'll see what he's got.
The Killjoy
We'll see what he's
setup,
got cooked up.
exactly where the stack is gonna be, so they gotta be careful from that nano swarm.
Deploying drone.
Slow starts, just the drone a check. Nano to
He's
try to
gonna
keep them here
stop
on
being
the entryway.
PRX on defense, and we got DRX on attack. And PRX have been struggling a little bit on their defense, at least when it came to yesterday.
Flashback starts inching his way down, Cat.
And I think I can turn the castles up a
pushes
bit.
up into the smoke, and gun barrel's already spotted. Clearly not.
We'll go
detecting
5-5.
that there was going to be anybody there, and he's paying the iron price for it. So first kill going to be going over here towards the Reyna as door gets shut.
Do we play full retake
Right
to
now
leave
planted
site?
default
Oh wait,
as
PRX
Jake
are actually fully
is actually
going for this.
the one able to find that
Yeah,
headshot.
we're
Taking
switching
out
roles, we're
Yome,
playing
Tara
properly.
finding one. I mean, it's
That's
just
nice.
a flawless. No one's taking any
Yeah,
damage
no,
on
it
PRX.
looked
I don't
really
know if
good.
DRX got the
Yeah,
fire a
straight up,
single
no,
shot.
no
Yeah.
bullets even hit.
It just felt like you just saw the kill feed and it was all green for the side of PRX.
Dude, is this master plan all because he wants to come on the stream to watch party?
DRX slowly being whittled down.
I'm not
one
sure he's
by
done the
one.
best way
Just
about
felt
it.
Very overwhelming to stay on site. But of course, it all started with the 1v1. Something was already sneaking his way inside that smoke. Definitely did not expect that. On
Who's the greatest
Flashback.
player of all
Definitely
time?
Did not expect that. It was just a very clean.
You would
pistol
say
round
it's
overall.
Aspas, really? It's very hard to do what he's done
It's the
in
definition of
different
clean. It's
teams.
absolutely
Yeah.
spotless.
I would
Pressure
be
down here on
down
DRX
for
to
the
try to
Chronicle
even do some
argument
damage
just
going
because
into
of
the eco. Genman's got a shorty, so he's gonna
how
try
much
to
they've done in different
break
teams.
some wrists here with the movement. Let's see though, it's Tara for now. Just getting a little bit of
my
damage there, and
goodness.
okay, Gunman able to just go ahead and dash forward.
Like,
Puts the shorty to use, but the weapon is not going to be recovered.
Whoa,
Enough
hold
belief,
up.
so still just has that in hand.
did
Trinity,
something
of course, off the angles,
completely
flash
save
comes
them
in.
here.
Something
Gets
pushes
the heal
forward,
off as well.
out from
This
tree,
was actually going to
finds
be
the
a round
punish
if they got
there
over
on
towards
Ascent.
site there.
That makes DRX think twice about this approach, so now they start readjusting.
Mad Lad John, thank you so
do
much,
have that
John.
alarm bot to spot out
Appreciate the
mid
prime, mate. Thank you for the 6
from
months.
mid, but it does seem like catwalk into tree might be an angle, but there's an
Yeah,
up and
it's
down
very hard to
setup
do what
already.
Aspas has done on two
Like, question mark.
teams.
No, something's already looking at that angle.
Sassy, very hard to do what Sassy's done on 2 teams. Yeah, I agree with that also.
Waiting for it. The swing out. Oh, the instant tap to find the second on the swing.
Damn,
There's
dude,
something
nice
looking
shots.
for the ace. Question is, does anybody else take it away from him? Shots are out. They
He's a
know where
mad
he's
lad.
at.
Yeah, mad lad
Something is
John
on the
always
hunt.
hits
He
me,
wants
man.
to try
It's
to
good
claim
name.
this. The Lear coming up, shorty in hand.
Very
He's got the
nice.
ghost, and
Is that
he will
third
be
ace in this
rewarded
20
for
maybe?
it. Ace with just one casualty here in the anti-eco. PRX.
The
looking
GE
alive
Roster,
and
we've been
well
speaking
here,
about it a
I'd
bit
say.
today.
Yep. That's just round number 2.
Like they
and
should
now
be making
something
playoffs.
Just really is
If everything
it's his
goes
turn
super
to be
right,
on
they can
fire
get to
this
champs,
time.
but
If
they
it
would
was
have to
Forsaken
do big
on the
upsets.
neon earlier, it's now him on that Reyna and this beautiful Guardian shots. Just very precise with the aim. Something looking for the last
Full
player, and
face,
they're like,
damn.
oh, last player is here. And they got it. Something so calm. Very
It's a
calm.
little wry smile from him. Well, 6-0 and 1 to start. Has the Empress online. Don't think we're going to see that committed to necessarily.
Who is the best player to never win an international?
The Guardian.
Damn,
Not something
that's a
we
good
get to see every
question.
day, so I wouldn't mind it. But, he's just gonna get
You
tucked
would
away
be
over at
tempted to say
bench.
Forsaken,
We'll
right?
Stack here on this B site with a hell of a lot
That's
of util
never
ready to
won.
greet them.
Yeah, just a lot to
Just playing the
clear.
off angle.
I would say like Forsaken or Safe,
Flash
but
ever
Safe's a
ready.
bit weird because he doesn't want to play
Trigger smoke goes
Jewelers.
out, looms over on the market, up and over
You
here.
could say
Goes Gunman.
Mako.
Did he get the spot out? Either way, Ching is able to find a kill. Gunman answers one back, but something is still ever present. Finds Athen. Stabilize the aim to take out Kohlheide. And something will find
This
another,
was
and that's
this
just
was
going
an
to be a
absolute
quick
shutdown.
bonus conversion.
PRX are
Swiftly shut down
fully
here by
like
PRX.
it's
In
like
a
they
blink
had
of an eye,
a
the round
it's like
was
they had a
over
conversation
after,
yesterday
that
where it's
one
like, guys, do you actually want to
entry
win this
from
tournament?
Hyun
Or
Min,
it feels
able
like
to
PRX, someone was
get in,
like,
get
guys, you
Jin
know
out
it's
of the
20
equation, but
grand for
Kohlheide
first in this
was-
tournament, and they're like, what?
was still
Really?
there, and the site
Well,
was
hold up,
still
let's
not
play some
really
agents that
clear,
make
and
sense then.
Empress invested earlier and was able to convert it into a victory, and a little bit of deja vu here as PRX almost going towards that 4-0 start. You have a lot of guns.
Buzz?
It's looking
Yeah,
towards
Buzz
that
and Mako are
direction
pretty
indeed.
good shout. It's like Buzz, Mako, Forsaken, safe in my books.
Cheekier
I'm probably
setup there
forgetting
from
some
Yome,
people,
but I don't
but
think they're going to get anybody to bid on this. Set up on elevation, staring in towards Gelato and A main. But no one going aggressive here. Instead, push coming through. Jing swinging as Athens able to find one. Kara going to be taken down from Ivy at the same time able to find flashback. Jingery swings out. Quickly tailwinds into the cubby. And suddenly 4 players are gone and Yome is just the last
very
one standing.
nice.
But
Yeah,
not
they're
very
looking
long.
strong.
Taking
They're
cleaning it
showing a
up
lot of confidence as well.
Jing is trying to give all of us a headache. PRX move up 4-0.
Yeah, it is, again, exactly what happened over here from Sunset. That big 4-0 start coming from Paper
Seen
Rex.
it? I mean,
And
Seen it won
not gonna
champs.
lie, these rounds have been incredibly fast, despite some of these
What are you talking
rounds
about, the
being
Seen
both
it dash?
by gun rounds. This will be that big test,
Could build a
if you
super team in
will.
that squad? Oh, for
Jing,
sure.
2 orbs off of the 9.
Who's, like, the
over
best
here,
player that
and
hasn't
things
been
have
to an
been
international
really
event?
solid for Paper Rex. DRX unable
Cloud,
to
right?
match the pace
Is it
that
Cloud?
Paper Rex has.
If we're not
been setting
including
up for this map.
what was that tournament called? Lock-in?
Looking for the little crunch,
Ooh.
but
Yeah, it's gonna be Cloud or Envy.
Well aware, just happens to
Oxy?
hit the
Ooh,
headshot
Oxy's
through
a
the
great
smoke.
shout.
Saying, hey, my team kind of invented this play. I'll shut you down. Solid first kill to be found, but still plenty of work to be done.
Cloud went to Champs 2023.
Watching, spotting.
Oh
confirming
yeah,
presence of
dude,
a second
that was
player here
when
inside of A.
dude, do you know what? I completely forgot about that. When everyone got
Tree in the
gifted,
meantime,
right?
trying to
When
spot out,
Fnatic
but
were just
Kevin gets
gifting
the better
EMEA
here.
an
Up
extra
behind,
slot.
up in mid, opening
That
up
was
that B
criminal.
side of the map as well. However, pushing forward, Paranoia out. Yome tucking in behind the box, but is going to be spotted enough. They line up, but just can't quite get the weapon drawn out in time.
Yeah, then it has to be
Down by
has to
one
be Envy
here.
or Oxy.
These Paper Rex, Forsaken and Tara to try to keep this win streak going.
I mean, this is.
They've still got double-shotted step. But
I mean,
looking
this is
at
a
the
kill
movement, they
for
need
Jet.
to hunt down this Jet player. You know, hunt down where human
The
is.
timing here from 10 minutes.
One enemy
Sights
remaining.
back. Yep, we'll be able to spot it. Forsaken now.
Maybe
One with
knows where
everything to
one
do.
is.
Sets up the recon. Time is away here on
That's
the spike.
unlucky.
And
Had to play like
actually
this
just
though.
out there at Alley, able to go ahead and find the kill. So DRX once again will get themselves on the board here in the 5th round. This time they have 2
When it
players
comes to
surviving
Flame in his
compared
own
to
region,
one, so it's a slight
I mean,
improvement compared to Sunset, but let's see if we just get
that was a
similar win
mental year,
streaks
really.
from that previous map.
Yeah, that's
Only
definitely
Fnatic looked
the
good in
question
EMEA,
here, but
but yeah, they
we
were
finally
winning
get to
extra
see
spots for the
operator being
region.
brought out, and
It
it's
was
not going to
nuts.
be on Jing's hands.
There's a
It's
lot
gonna
of
be
teams
on
that had to thank
something over here.
Fnatic back
Fully
then.
decked out. We're going to be in position over onto mid. Let's see if that's going to convert into that big first blood as we get to see a stack from DRX actually on top mid. Oh, he left.
One suppressed.
Smoked out.
Oh,
Oh, well. Stuck away. Clear out on the drone over here.
they didn't get
at
anything
A.
for their
It's not
drone here as
allowing
well.
for them to get any kind of deep information. Quick little jiggle peek.
Oh,
They're going out.
They're back in
Alright.
mid.
Has been given the task of being the only
nice shot.
player.
I'm pretty sure Omen dies in main though.
The peek into
Oh,
mid.
nice double ult. He hit the other guy.
One Forsaken
Damn.
opens up with that Hunter's
Double
Fury
sick.
and mows down two. Spike's
Forsaken,
now stuck outside
man,
of A main.
Forsaken's such a beast, dude.
Too many plays of DRX.
Nice shot as
here
well.
over it. Cat pushing into tree. Hyunmin dead on the floor and flashback. I mean, how do you even try to save from this position? Feels not impossible. Wide swings in for the challenge.
Still
Is it
should be
gonna
enough.
up or
Whoa,
down?
nice shot as
Finds
well.
another. Snappy. To get rid of Forsaken. Now can recover the spike. Plant will give him lockdown as well.
Something else
Flashback
over there?
may just be
Yeah,
able
I
to
mean,
bail him out of
he at
this.
least doesn't get 2, you know that much.
30
Absent
seconds
for now.
left.
Approach coming in from behind.
Yeah,
The
just
plan
break
here
the
at
door,
default
create
chain.
pressure, then
Not
Jet
yet there,
plays
trying to
next.
swing through. As alarm bucket set up, lockdown. Does he commit
Very,
for it?
very
There's the
nice.
swing out. Doesn't get the opportunity.
This was a
Maybe
pretty
he
cool
could have
setup
gotten
though,
tucked into
right?
hell, but Jing
The
arrives.
heavier leaned over
It's a solid
towards
effort
B,
from Flashback to try to bail them out.
and
but
then
it's
as
still
soon
gonna
as
be
we
Paper
get
Rex.
contact
This
over
time
towards
not
middle,
allowing
the
for
insta
DRX
ult.
to get that win streak going.
Yeah,
That was
no
nice.
4-4 this time around, just like Sunset.
Gotta
It is
start looking at
Paper
these.
Rex
This is
just
gonna be an
denying
eco. We've got
any
2 people that can buy.
potential momentum build up for the side of DRX. It was a valiant effort. But let's take a
Forsaken?
look at what they
Forsaken's-
all have. DRX,
If not the
it's
best flex,
just a lot
to
of
be
red
honest,
lights,
yeah.
a lot of ultimate online on their end, but
Oh,
not the
time out
best
immediately.
economy. Yeah.
Yeah, needing to pump the
Does
brakes
Myth
here.
look good to me?
This
Very
deficit
map
is a bit
dependent,
too much
but
to
yeah.
deal with, so
Like their Haven's really good.
DRX wanting to try to see what they can
They
do
got
to
some
get
really good
themselves
maps.
back into this one. But so far, the script has not really been followed.
Yeah, it's
How
Who even
much of
comes
it has to
close
do
to
with the
Forsaken?
change-ups here,
It,
moving
the
back
top
over onto
3
that arena,
is
from the
not in
side
this
of-
order
of
for sure, because
PRX,
you can
in a way,
debate
was
it.
fully caught off guard.
It's
They actually
Chronicle,
got into the
Forsaken,
possibility
Smoggy.
after the very devastating loss that
They're
PRX
like the
suffered
3.
yesterday.
yeah, that's the thing. It felt like, you know, the adjustments are indeed working out for the side of PRX here. The confidence as well coming right in. The operator being on
The
the
Ray,
side
it needs
of,
more
of
time
something,
to
having
prove
to
it,
just
really.
constantly be a threat for both mid.
I can't
and
really
as well
have
as
I
tree.
can't really have
So
a
I
dude
feel
that's
like,
only
you know,
been to
DRX
one
definitely
event.
has attempted to try and match that by getting a lot of space on mid and just investing
but
more
is
players
Ethan
to
just
get
not
that big
initiator?
trade potential. But you know, you still got Kohaibi over there. You still got Tara guarding a lot of these very narrow areas. They've been doing a phenomenal job being that anchor.
Looks like DRX. Call's going to be to make a bit of an aggressive play. Quick TP out to its safety there. Staying elusive. Fragment not quite landing where it was intended to. Null command going to be invested. Plant coming through.
Hard retake. They got a lot of ults here. How many do they want to use?
Rifles and the knives.
Okay, that's
the
2.
lion's share of the firepower here, and now down
And
invested
they're
as
in
well from
position to use a
flashback.
server ult as well.
They just go ahead and pull a ton of time away from PRX's hands.
Well,
Spot out though, Hyunmin, just the hands, the tips of the fingers noted.
got
That's
out
enough
of
for
there as
something to
well.
Go ahead and confirm the kill. So now
Oh boy.
things opened up a bit more. So they look to go ahead and get themselves into the site tower. However, going to be caught something. Shorty.
No way.
Thrown in, gets
No
the kill.
way.
Dissipates out.
Keep an eye on the server ult. Might have to go for
Suddenly
it.
what looks like a fantastic round here from the side of DRX, maybe getting away from them. Hunter's Fury, however, opens things up a
Might have
bit
done
more.
too early, right?
Just waiting it out, and it looks like, yep, time is not going to be on their side. Brute force.
Still though,
is
every
the way
single
that
ult.
DRX gets themselves back into this one to establish a second round win, but it still is
If you're
at cost.
PRX,
They
the
get some
fact you
decent
still got
weapons
enough
out.
money
Cannot
for the
be
next
carried
round
over,
is
but there's
huge.
still
I
a
mean,
good amount of
4
cash here for
ults.
PRX. DRX finding thrifty
And they have
to
to
get the
use them
second win.
perfect, and you
That
still
good
look like you
timeout
were almost
conversion,
going to
but
win the
just as you
round.
said, they invested 4 ultimates to be able to secure that round from a sort of an eco buy, a little bit of a broken buy. At least they're able to sort of get a good ground on towards this map. But now at least they're able to get a lot of these buys off, but still very, very expensive nonetheless.
Knocks down the economy of PRX a decent bit.
Yeah.
That's going to be, I'd say, probably the bigger positive,
True.
aside from just winning the round itself.
Whoa.
As,
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, that was nuts.
We're having a little bit of an issue there.
Yeah.
She's speaking at supersonic speed.
Yep. That's definitely what happened.
Guide the team. Oh, swings out.
getting
makes just a
so
quick
many
little
fast
drift
picks.
across. Nothing more than Athen can do.
Man, when something gets the op out,
Just has to back off the
it's
angle.
so it looks so hard to
Respect.
play against.
Already.
You actually can't
Going in
default.
through mid.
Like you have to just run fast strats, but it's okay because it would work against their
Straight
comp.
out on the killjoys is Jing not going to stabilize. Actually, we'll be able to take him down. So
Done nice.
evened up now. He's mounted upon. DRX getting themselves in with an advantage. The spike gets ushered over in towards the B site. The plant getting ready to come through. Something.
Big jewel on
Go
main.
ahead and maybe scoop up a weapon if he can get past Athen. Tries to go for the flick. Manages to get away. Widely undamaged.
Oh, I was gonna say that would have been a big
Tara
kill. Huh?
falling. Something will have to make the call to just go ahead and save this
Yeah,
operator. So
definitely the
spike
right call to
detonate.
save
DRX
there.
are going to get
Whoa.
themselves up to 3.
It's kind of
I
close.
thought that might have killed Athen for a second. But
Why didn't Vitality and
quite
Navi
connected.
participate in any
Yeah,
off-season
it
tournaments?
definitely felt like it.
Yeah, I'm not
Pretty,
sure.
pretty
I mean,
up
first of
and
all, they
down,
probably
but it
didn't
is gonna be
have
that
many
big
options,
save
I would say.
from PRX, but
And second
again,
of all,
these
maybe they
having to split up the
maybe it was
map
partly
from mid
their
despite having
choice.
that big information from that alarm bot did not stop them, as it was a B main stack for the side of PRX, so they were practically free reign to sort of enter the site through market. And I feel like this could be a bit of that leeway that DRX should definitely watch out for and look for as they avoid the
there wasn't many off-season
something
tournaments
on
in
by either
EMEA.
tree or on spawn from mid.
yeah, I mean, they've been able to
Do you want
successfully
to get
work down this
team to
economy.
game chemistry
So,
from
coming
playing
into
on
the next
LAN?
round,
I
we
mean,
still have that
yeah,
operator,
but
still something
it's not the
obviously
end
that
of the
needs to be
world.
feared, given that something has just found
It can work
consistent
both
value with it
ways.
already here, just 8 rounds in.
I feel like
4 and 2 across those.
Yeah, it
So
might have
that's
been
gonna
nice
be
for
the biggest
vitality, but
concern for them. But if they can really get a solid read on where that Reyna's going to be positioned,
you also can
then maybe drone
don't
him
have
out
to
of
show a
position.
lot of your stuff, so you can save a
Still
lot of it.
good amount of space
Coming
here for
into a
DRX,
tournament
but that
that's double the
opposite
limb
end,
can be nice.
That's when you start maybe seeing another turnaround.
But you also don't get to
strategy in
gauge
PRX's
like where you
favor.
are.
So drone off the check in towards mid. Noting that there's nothing at bench and should go just deep enough to spot out over at Pizza. And I think maybe a ping coming down. Noting the position there of Terra.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure PaperX felt like they
Definitely nicely
weren't
done.
seen.
The process of elimination, you managed to see 2 players over there. It might be a bit of a vulnerable spot. The spike is already being carried over. You gotta be careful, as the operator is indeed there.
Smoke out, flash over the top, gets the full catch there, onto something. Backpedals Recon as well, pinging him out, and Forsaken going to be first to fall. The site gets opened up.
Nice shot,
though,
but
the adjustment is nice. Does manage to find one.
The
So
kill over
Forsaken
towards
down.
middle was giant.
Any damage dealt realistically here from PaperX is going
Oh
to
my
be
goodness.
solid. As Hyman caught with that full flash, being able to find one before getting gunned down. Tries to keep it as even as possible, but still going to be a player disadvantage here for the side of PaperX.
Got one flash.
Maybe can find one more. There's the drop down.
Okay.
And actually swinging out, I believe, into the leer is
that's a
Gunman.
shame.
Ends up getting taken out. So something wants to try to make a play for this. Drops down into the site, gets the spot there, just dancing around. Turret
Watching
in
his
sights,
brain go is
shorty
pretty
at that
awesome,
range,
though.
not going to be able to find any kind of deadly value.
He's a very good opper, man. Look at
now gonna
how
be a
on
rough
top he is
position.
of just everything that's going on.
Cash not quite going to be there for a rebuy on this weapon. Would love to just try to make this as costly at this point for DRX as humanly possible, but Jay's doing well, just giving her life here for the cause,
That's
wanting to try to get the kill. Flashback will end up taking it away, as they will all go down to the spike. So no one
Think teams will
carries
play
over
Vice comms?
anything.
I think I think the
PaperX
Vice buff wasn't
still
needed.
now not able to stop DRX from running this back. 1 round ahead.
So yeah, I would be.
I like
I
this.
can
It
see
does
people playing
seem
Vice.
like it's DRX's turn to be on the operator.
The Vice buff
Hyunmin
is pretty big.
be able to pick this up as well.
Vice is actually enough. Nah,
to
it's
get
definitely a
that
buff.
buy.
You just gotta
An
be
attacking operator, perhaps.
smarter with
So
stuff.
let's see what the angle is going to look like. Could be top mid or having to look.
like
at
just
catwalk.
certain
You get to
util not
see the
falling from
pings.
a
They
different
want
height is
that
fine.
mid control.
It still falls from a height. It just means that you lost like 10% of your mollies.
Once again, similar strat here, just drone over the top, see what they can garner. Know that they're
Hello,
not
Two
going
Alt,
to
how
be
you doing,
facing
mate?
into an operator in this round. Hyunmin, in the meantime.
Oh,
Looking to maybe surprise them with his own, and he shall. Strikes and something gets taken out.
So I feel like 5 might be right for PaperX.
nicely
Their
done.
attack was looking
An
nice.
element of surprise indeed paying off. Now Athen.
Just a solid double face in towards Wine and Main. Kills rewarded. This is maybe PaperX going to, calling a timeout after this round, because for Forsaken and Kohibi, the call is going to have to be made. They're not looking to rotate over towards that A site. They're just going to be looking to hold on to their weapons. Whereas Flashback wants to try to be the thief in the night, to sneak in and take these out from right under their noses.
Let's see here. Where is that utility?
But I've lost on
trying
A.
to
Oh,
spot
yeah, it's lost Angels.
out flashback, so it might be a little bit difficult. But again, these rounds coming from DRX. Gotta love the confidence, having the, challenge mid as well. Forsaken getting a frag against a flashback, but we'll definitely need some of these
Liquid
exit
Academy?
frags, I suppose, for the
Yeah, I
next.
wonder
as,
when everything,
DRX
like,
already
gets
catching up. It's gonna be
announced.
even.
The Liquid Academy is pretty
Somewhat
nice.
concerning here for PaperX, considering how everything had
Obviously, I
developed.
can't say anything, but
It feels like similar scenes to that Sunset where
Yeah.
you start getting a really solid read on your
Owen
opponent.
Bronson, thank you
Go round
with the
over round.
$5 on YouTube. Appreciate that. Pick
Managed
Zuma
to
team.
Run it back. So operator still just
Pick a
going to be
Zuma
out of
team.
reach here
NA
for
Duelists.
PaperX for the whole rest of this half, frankly.
Wait,
Unless they can take it out of Hyunmin's
dude,
cold
you've
dead
got so many
hands.
names next to it.
We're tied at 5-5. It's anyone's
Would I
half.
rather have... Basically, it's Oxy,
Really interesting
Zek
to see
and
now.
Verno
Paranoia,
narrate
both
Cryo.
flashes on the side of
or
A.
Kayak.
Let's see if they will challenge
Woo,
this.
Leo,
push a
Alpha
bit
Boo.
deeper for that judge.
Depends, man.
Had the
Like,
opportunity, got
without being the
distracted a bit
biggest
there by
flamer,
the
I need to
turret.
see Kayak perform on LAN
Jing
before I
wasn't
put him in
fully
any team.
anticipating to actually spot Flashback out into the open.
His LAN performance is... It needs to be there this year.
Some removal of that util.
So I would pick the Americas.
Trying to make
Plus
things
Verno's a
little bit
card.
more puzzling for their opponents as Drone will spot out the op. Something holding close to the judge in hand.
The only He's thinking about it.
Desperately waiting to see if anyone's going to push in, but only spotting out Tara, puts a couple shots across, but seems very suspicious about this potential positioning here.
Oh.
Will the swing in? Judge now noted. Done as well, though.
Big important
He'll
shot.
find the follow-up
What's
shot.
my flash like?
So in the end, a 1-for-1.
Flash is
As
good.
pop flash out, Tara going to still be fully caught by that one. Ends up getting gunned down. Smattering of damage there with that Spectre in hand. Athen going to be on the floor.
Yeah, I think I would go with the Americas there, Owen. I appreciate it. Thank you for the question.
Right there on the side itself. So still 4 players in the mix here for DRX. I'll check on the site means that Hunter's Fury not likely to be seen here in play. Realistically, for PRX, how do you get yourself back into the site? He's going to have to come off of the wall.
God, like so close there. Yeah, almost got another.
Doesn't know there's going to be another
Nice
player
shot.
there.
Weapon, jiggle peek out, and yep, okay. He hasn't been able to find one.
Damn, nice
Looks for
shot.
Ooh, hits the quick flick.
Yeah, I love these little crouch
4K
peeks that
with the
Opps
op
are
in
doing
hand.
now as well. They're
DRX
so hard to hit
having
once
the
they do
lead
these
now
peeks.
up to 6, running themselves back into this map, building up just brick by brick.
Yeah, it all
he
started.
did great this
It
round,
did
though.
feel like they were going to get a 2-kill start for the side of PRX, but Hyunmin again, just so quick on the trigger. Really nice trades across the board, and again, really nice shots at the tail ends of that round. So, PRX must be sweating a little bit here. They haven't dealt with the operator, the attacking operator just yet. They're unable to match it, but we'll have to see in this last round before the next half.
Okay, well, off to a hot start here for both sides.
Yeah.
Taking down one,
Dude, what is going on?
Meanwhile,
Everyone
Athen
just
guns down
decided to
Jing
duel.
Tara both going to be taken out as Forsaken falls, and suddenly,
Hey,
in the blink of an eye, something is the
10
last one
seconds
standing.
into the round, and
What
4
just
defense people have
happened?
gone down.
The hell has occurred here?
Literally, we had 2 people
the
dueling
bodies are a
from
little bit
bomb mid. We
scattered
got one
on
trying
the
to
map.
op from short,
See?
I guess. And a duel in B
Saber's
main.
popped, breaks down the door. Spike still not brought forward here into the site. Something needing to work. Some magic finds the first. Clears out of the smoke, spots one on the far side. Opts to just swing back, tucks back away, avoids the nano, avoids the recon. Plant now coming through, and just a straight headshot through. We'll go ahead and bring any hope
Knew
of a
that he
clutch
would
here.
try and time the molly, but didn't expect him to be there, but still got it because of the angle.
Now, first time.
Well, that was wild.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
That was
Like,
crazy.
as soon as the barriers fell, DRX
That was a
just
crazy,
went
crazy
ham.
round.
Well, that's going to be the halftime. We'll see you guys in the... All right, well, some insanity there on the back end of that first half. DRX get themselves out to a lead 7-5. Let's see what PRX has prepped here as they swap over onto the attack. Double duelists now on their side here. Something still red hot with that Reyna. Looking for a little bit more impact, though, from Jing on that jet.
Yeah, this could be the time as they're going to be stacking up when it comes to utility. Once they do a fast execute, perhaps, but gotta be careful. It's going to be a utility stack over here onto A. The approach is going to be a tree
Okay,
attack.
knife hits 2.
Got the flash.
Recon
Might
spots
have
1 on
been
short.
spotted as they see the
Probably heavy
rotations.
rotate. I mean, you would imagine
All right, just
there's too many
rushing
people
forward,
here,
needing
right?
the damage there as the distraction on the alarm bell comes in. Cloudburst sent
Whoa.
down. Jing able to find the first kill as Yomi stranded there in heaven. Ends up getting taken down. Kohabi does well to find Athen.
Oh my goodness.
Flashback all going to be taken out. Hyunmin now is the
Respect.
last one standing. Can't quite line it up. Kills go the way of PRX.
I mean, if they went all over towards site here, they actually lose this, no, for sure.
One round.
Because they would have just fast flooded.
Yep,
They would
the
have had
rush
4 heaven.
was indeed
1 here.
rewarded for the side of PRX. It was just a paranoia.
I didn't think
and
Flora
as
was going to
well
perform in
as
tier
the
1.
following
Pretty good.
frags attack onto
Like
heaven.
I pretty
And
much
it just
compare
felt
her
very
like skill
calculated,
level
very
to
planned,
CNED.
very step by
Like
step.
2023, 2024
and the
CNED.
execution was
Like,
primarily
somewhere in the middle of the
primarily
pack of the
there as
duelists.
PRX Guardians on the hands of something and some of the players
Merits
as
with the
well.
Prime. Thank you for the
We
A
might see a
months. Thank you,
repeat
thank
of that 4K or Ace perhaps.
Standing ahead.
Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that.
Slow movements, smokes out across the map. DRX very quickly realizing what's going on, especially now that that 0 point comes in. Alerting to the presence of all. With just classics in play. Dealing damage, getting a thrifty. It's proved to be...
They get 4 on site.
They're all grouped
Up on
up
the
inside
corner.
the site. It's pretty scary.
Pick'ems? Yeah, we'll do them at one point. I'll probably do them after Christmas again. I said earlier.
Realize that.
True.
The drone will, it's going to check in
4
towards
people on
markets.
site. They can
Spot
actually
anything
do
out there.
damage
Now
here.
the approach gets ready to come through. into the site, swing onto the corner. Something able to gun down one, flashback, finds
Yeah, if the
singular
trades there were a
kill
little
here.
bit better, it's done.
Still have Hyunmin set up at boats. Athen now flushed out. Tailwind over into the base of Jing. Happily collects a kill. 2 kills found, but weapons
Yeah,
can be
for a second,
picked
pick up
here.
one of the guns though, right?
Overall, not too bad from DRX, not too bad from PRX. We're tied up
Yeah,
at
they lost a
7-7.
gun. It's fine.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice attempt from the side of DRX as well to fully stack up in there. But PRX was definitely ready for
Nabil.
that
Nabil, yo.
ambush. PRX,
How we doing?
20 kills
On
for
Nabil,
something.
I guess 07
Two
is
more
here what it
orbs
is.
to reach
I read that
Empress.
as Nabil.
Something has been
Yo.
deadly
With the
on
Prime.
this
Thank you so much.
Reina, and
Appreciate
as well
the
as
3
the
months as well,
Guardian.
dude.
It has been sufficient
Thank you
for
for
him to
doing
go
that, Nabil.
ham in most of these rounds.
Yeah, he's been pretty cracked with it here.
Crashy's,
Yep.
is Crashy's setter as Leo coming back? Mate, I have no idea.
0 point.
The fact that they're signing
On to
Crashy's,
at
Leo's probably
least
not here
Jing.
for at least the
He's only
first
one getting
quarter.
suppressed here. Doesn't tell him too much.
Your
In the
guess is
meantime,
as good as mine.
Something is on a bit of a.
If I was
slow
honestly going to guess at this
excursion
point, I
over
would say
towards
he's out for the year,
Ascent.
but
Here's that Odin fires coming through, eats a bit of damage, and opts to just back away.
I literally know nothing.
Here to try to reinforce alongside Yome. Fragment sent to try to slow things up. As Jing goes for the entry,
Damn,
up
that
and over
poor
the top
duelist.
landing here. On generator.
Oh my goodness, he played insane though. A double
Smoke
smoke to himself. They had the recon to enable.
Gunman's only able to peel away one elimination. As Ache going to be spotted, window broken, just backpedaling as quick as they possibly can with that Odin in hand. We'll be able to find one more, but in the end, it's going to be flashback.
Jing actually did
Still
great on
hiding
site,
out
by the
over
way.
towards B
So
site,
good.
just to try to stay alive and hold on to the weapon. PRX are going to gain the lead.
I think the
Nicely
recon
done.
enabled
It
him to
has
get the
been
first
that
kill though.
one shot, one try on the
And then
execute.
the recon
Once
got them
they're
the
in,
kill
it
at
does
door
feel like
and the
they
kill
have
back
full
site.
control, and things are just falling down like dominoes on the side of DRX. They're unable to sort of put a halt on them bulldozing through these sites. They're able to at least get the one before, Flashback's able to save his weapon. But at the end of the day, PRX, the big lead, in the lead now this time.
Yeah, fantastic start to the half here for them. Bonus conversion and all. So now up by 1. DRX, no money realistically here to speak of. Flashback likely to be the one holding on to the rifle. We'll see if he passes it off the gunman. But this is just a great crunch here from PRX, just storming the site, not allowing for DRX to ever get into any sort of position where they could recollect themselves and go for a concerted approach. They just pick them off one after the other. Looks like weapon will be passed over. Hyunmin obviously still a ways away from the knives here, so they would still want to have that duelist have the lion's share of the firepower.
Yeah, especially
One
now
hero gun.
he's being primed in position over here on some mid. Let's see if
Oh
anyone's gonna challenge
my
that.
God.
Worth.
Okay.
What was that?
Well, that's a hell of a way to start
That
things
was
off,
a
and that's
nice
why I
jump
guess you
peek
give
as
him
well.
the
That wasn't even like a
rifle.
bad
Yeah.
jump peek. We got to be pre-aiming that.
Maybe
There's
take him
no
down
way
now.
we're not
No.
pre-aiming that.
KJ
I
Util to try
refuse
to
to
worry
believe
about.
that's
Athen
a
still eats a bit of
flick.
damage, backpedaling here.
Jinx a lunatic.
Push coming through, though. They're just not ready for this timing.
That's
So
such a
now,
PRX round.
Gunman on the floor. Gets cleaned up. And
I mean, they took
equalized
out the
player
killjoy
count.
early
Emperor's gonna
though,
be
so
popped
there
here
is
from
no
something.
alarm bot behind.
Wanted to maintain and stretch this lead as much as humanly possible. Flashback on this approach angle in from behind. Paranoia goes across, connects at least onto something. Is now Hunter's Fury opened up. Trying to see what he can get. Flashback
Nice
presence
shot.
is noted. Finds 2 before getting taken down. 2v2 as they try to
Damn,
regain
dude,
control
so
off the
imagine
side.
they win
Forsaken
this
drags
still.
across. Finds Ache with the headshot, and Athen down to 45 is not going to
Holy
be favored
hell,
here.
Forsaken did
Forsaken
unbelievable,
swings
and
out,
so did
gets the 3K
something.
confirmed,
Reina
gets
actually saved
PRX
him as
up to
well.
9.
Crazy,
The
crazy
rain that
stuff.
actually saved him with the
I mean, the fact that,
dismisser,
Kohai
Jenny.
was the one that first
Shout out to
fell down, which
Forsaken here.
left the flank pretty open after PRX was able to get that spike down, but nonetheless, Jing being positioned very sneakily on
Holy,
top of Heaven.
who's this?
They're,
Too old.
they're, they're able to
Too
get
old.
these trades for Satan.
Dude, too old,
Important
hitting
2K
150
with the
gifted as
clutch
well.
for paper.
Oh my goodness, this laugh.
Yes.
Too old, thank you
Alright.
so much. Thank you. Chat, let's get the
Forsaken's
Oiler
having
slug
a
going.
whale of
If
a
you got
time.
gifted by too
Yeah.
old,
Seems
add him and say thank you.
7 and 5, steadily catching up here.
Thank you so much for that, dude. I appreciate that.
Wow,
7
up and over the
gifted
top,
right now,
Jing getting the spot
150
out.
altogether.
Flashback tucking back.
Wild
Completely
times,
blinded
man.
up there.
Thank you for the 7 gifted,
Being
dude.
revealed comes through, but
Appreciate all the
he's getting a line of
support.
shots. Jing is able to mow him down with the knives.
You're a hero, man. Thank you.
Crazy stuff. Something. Thinking about it. Wants to push in front of the door. We'll see.
Toronto lead.
Something
Something looking for the timing. Spots them both here into the corner. Finds one. Just dips
One bullet.
out. all the way across market, just
All you have to
dancing
do is play time.
in front of
Surely
Yome
you
there.
don't go for the one bullet.
I think finding one. 3v4, but now Yome taken care of.
Down,
Forsaken does get
save the
flashed,
kill.
but Kohibi has covering fire. They're just going to get the dart out. Looking for the kill. He's looking for the knife. Oh my goodness. Forsaken.
That's sick. You
Oh,
recon
doing it
behind,
dirty
knew
here to
that he was in
Ascent.
the smoke as well.
Saying, hey, welcome to VCT. Welcome to the Spotlight Series. Gets the knife to now bring the lead up to 3
was
rounds.
Crazy stuff. PRX, you know, we got something dancing across the board, going over an exit towards pizza. And Forsaken,
That's savage.
see him with a knife.
Yeah, we said
uh,
5
we're
might be
gonna see
enough.
Spire so
The
we can
attack
get it.
sides are looking good.
Absolutely unbelievable. Well, Kenman flashed up here, looking to push the aggression. Gets the reset on the final
Whoa.
blade.
Oi,
Feels out.
nice,
Oh, the
bro.
updraft into the instant headshot. Looks like he's not done quite
that's
just
unlucky.
yet.
He
but
did
even
great,
Forsaken
though.
down to 18 HP.
Look at the
Can't quite
damage.
Make that final knife connect. Still though, damage is dealt. Something Forsaken both tagged up. This is a great start, all the same here for DRX.
Nice shot.
Swing out into mid, something gets his head taken off as Yome is able to find him with the Sheriff.
Nicely done by DRX to open this entire map for themselves, but Kohibi making it winnable for PRX.
And it is. Weapon still not recovered. The cut across. Okay,
Recon
actually
just
managed
came
to go
up.
ahead and
Might
pick up
actually
one
win a
vandal
match.
now in
Oh,
hand.
okay. Oh, it is.
Aston, however, still getting used, still getting value out of the Sheriff. And now Kohibi, the one to try to clutch it up. 5 HP on Athen. Could send the null command just to be able to get
Does
the
she
res
ever
here.
consider
Potentially recover
a
2
main
weapons,
this early as well?
but is widely going to be relying on Ache on this flank to try to
Oh.
find the opening.
Oh,
The
hold
swing
up.
out position is going to be known. Recon, sent.
It's unlucky.
Swings forward. Actually, we'll be able to find the headshot. So DRX
It's nice.
keeping
Nicely
it
played though.
close,
Nice little
pulling
jiggle.
off a thrifty here. Is able once
Actually
again
had
bring
an
that
idea.
gap down to just 2 rounds.
Megabyte, thank you so much as well
Crazy
for the
start.
100 bits.
I mean,
Thanks for doing that, dude.
Hyunmin with the massive 2K on the knives. Everybody was pretty much flashed onto B main. That gave avenue for that updraft. Really nice shots. It really allowed DRX
I mean,
to
this was an
take
absolute
this
play.
thrifty round
There was so much
away as
damage
well.
done here
It was
as
pretty
well.
close, but at the end of the day, they really played their retakes right, with one coming from A main.
An operator now in hand here for Hyunmin. It's going to be posted up, peeking in across the way. Something Forsaken nearby, but will be smoked off the angle. So immediately looks to reposition, likely wrapping
Okay,
around
nice.
over
That was
towards
close.
bottom mid.
Deadlock? Yeah, Deadlock will get used loads. Deadlock's really good on split.
Just jump peeking here for the squad. Lear goes out. And tries to go for the hospital flick, but something.
And I think Deadlock
will be able
can
to
be
shut
good
it down,
on
gets the
binds as well,
headshot.
but this
Up, out
whole
on the floor.
this whole no Viper
DRX on the back
comps
foot.
are awful.
Kohibi able to outdo just a little bit here against Yome. Continuing to swing forward.
Someone's gotta go
Taking
huge
position.
here.
We'll be able to find that punish. Keeping things close. They know that they have completely lost and conceded control of mid. Athen on this timing, though. Gets the spot, and something's not quite ready for it. Just like that, we're back into a 3v3.
So pretty close. Flashback might push this.
He's done a great
Sick
job
was on top
timing
of that the
with
whole
Forsaken.
time. Literally as
Waiting
soon as he
for
meant
it,
the
giving
fake
the
footsteps
to
is
try to
ready.
bait him across. Astara commits to the plan. Dodges out that second Hunter's Fury pump. And
You're
jinx up
starting
into
to
heaven.
see
That's off Athen.
like the no pings of the
last one
Sova
standing. Wide
ults.
swing attempt,
You're
does
seeing
find
way
the
more
headshot.
Sova
Looks like
ults that are like
just trying to
going
play this one
nearer
out.
the floor and have
Gotta
less
see
chance of
Forsaken
hitting
now
people.
position for the Hunter's Fury from far away.
Noise being made. Util in hand.
Okay, very nicely
Team
done.
ace.
Shout out to
PRX.
Forsaken again. That kill was
Now
really
just
big.
2 rounds away from closing out a 2-0 series here
Definitely
over DRX.
Yeah,
Deadlock.
ultimate's not even needed.
Over
It was
Viper
carried
on
over
split.
for this round for that potential match point. But
I'm not saying
Kohibi
over.
winning that 1v1. Everything was pretty much scattered after.
I mean, maybe, to be
mid-control
honest.
was pretty much
More than I do on bind.
in shambles on the side of DRX. It was free reign
But,
for
you have to have a
Jing
cypher
for the
if you're
rest
doing
to
that.
rotate from either catwalk and come from many different angles. And DRX,
I hate the Deadlock cypher comp
when
on
it comes
bind.
to economy, but they at least have a couple of thrifties in their pocket earlier.
Well, Jing is just wide swinging in, but he's setting up for the rest of the team to go
Oh,
ahead and
boy.
set up a shooting gallery.
Oh,
as
boy.
Kills are going to be found. And Yome just trying to find something.
about the A
before
pressure
that
of the Viper?
final
Oh, yeah, that's why you have
blast
to have
of the
the
Hunter's
cypher,
Fury
right?
comes through, but cannot get anything
Ash,
to connect.
thank you. Is that bits as
Crazy
well?
stuff.
What is this? I think that
Barrier
is.
breaks. They just immediately pulled the trigger. Now
Yeah,
it's
that
just
is.
a
Thank you so much, Ash. I didn't
person
know this was a
retake
unicorn.
this time. It'll be difficult with a bunch of
Thank you
sheriffs
so
on
much.
the board.
It is basically, I was like, I have no idea what that
Could be
is.
some absolutely disgusting shots.
you
We
so
know that the
much.
players are capable of it,
Mm-hmm.
but something just hounds it down.
Yeah, I mean, this has been
They've
so
shown the ways
dominant
the
on
paranoia
attack.
goes across, connecting here onto them, and now just the rush coming through, non-stop
Four
aggressive force here from
chances to
Paper X
2-0.
gets them up to match
They
point.
turned everything around, by the way. They really went for this.
It just happened instantly. It just all came together from A main. And at the end, it was just that raw firepower that Paper X just had much better on
You're
that
so
round.
main, you've been
DRX
whiffing
now has
ults recently because you can't
you know,
ping.
has the
Yeah,
gun round,
it's going to take a lot more like
They've
practice
got
for sure.
a couple of important ultimates
It's a big
on their
change for
back
Sova.
pocket to stop the onslaught of Paper X, but the biggest question is,
Will
would
they
it
go
be
for
enough?
a B rush? And there's 3 people here.
Will it be enough? 4 to try to run it back. Odin spray out at the start. Flashback getting tucked here at decent range. Still able to find 2 with the
Big
judging
duel
point.
this.
Down nearby.
Oh, yeah,
Jang,
it's
this swing
doable.
forward, and I just
Very
Jang getting the headshot
doable.
there onto Hyunmin. Not fast
There's
enough
that
to get the
Reyna
tailwind out.
flash.
Gets caught in mid-transit.
That
In the meantime,
Reyna
Snake
flash,
trying
though,
to stay tucked, trying to
through
stay
the
quiet.
wall all the way
She
over
gets
towards
flushed out.
site.
Now into the 2v2. The swing coming through. The KO on the floor.
Dude, he knows it's a fake
Tapping the
tap.
res.
Be the,
Oh,
Yomi
he
has
was
to be
just
the
going
one
to spam
try
after.
to get them back into this one.
Love
So
that with the
aggressive.
double.
Double face out.
Honestly,
A 4K
those
for Jing in the
3 played
final round
insane.
as Paper X will
Like,
get
Jinx,
themselves
Sake, and
a
something played
2-0
insane.
victory
Tower
here,
had a really good
bouncing
first map
back
as well.
very nicely after the series yesterday.
Yeah, they look
no
completely
map
different.
threes
It's
just
literally
yet,
like someone told them the
Achilleos.
prize
That
pool.
was such a convincing 2-0